Hello, I am Ellie Hall, and I would like to welcome you to my channel, Sweet and Swoony Romance Audiobooks. Today I'm starting a new series where I'm going to be featuring some of my audiobooks, giving you backstory, little behind-the-scenes information, and other fun stuff. First up, I would like to share with you Second Chance in Hawkridge Hollow. It is part of the Hawkridge Hollow and Hawkins Brothers series. In fact, I think this is this book and series and covers second, third chance title. And so this book is available in paperback, large print, audiobook, and ebook. And here is the description. He left his heart in his hometown. Will he get a second chance with his first love? Sadie Collins has spent more hours than she'd like to admit rehearsing what she'd say when she came face to face with her ex again. It is not. I'm stuck. After the rescue, her day goes from bad to worse when her boss discovers a glaring error in a project that she was in charge of. Worse, the mistake is mortifying. Trip Hawkins returns to Hawkridge Hollow after several years to find much is the same in his hometown, the quaint village, good friends, and the world-class ski resort owned by his family. Almost everything is the same except the girl he'd once called his sweetheart. Sadie plans to spend Valentine's Day alone. She has enough responsibility as it is. Rom-com plus some chocolate sounds like the perfect date. Trip wants nothing more than a second chance with the girl who stole his heart, and he'll do anything to win her back. But it might be too late. Has she moved on, or did she never let go? So a little bit about the characters now. Sadie Collins is a free spirit, and she works in an office at the Hawkridge Hollow Ski Resort, and she just doesn't really fit in there. She doesn't belong. There are some office rivalries, you might say, and she never found love after her first sweetheart. And as for Trip Hawkins, he is the oldest of 5 brothers. He is very traditional, a gentleman, strong and stable, and he's a firefighter, and he is in town, and the two of them have an encounter after many, many years. So as you may have guessed, this is a second chance romance. So there are some opposites attract elements as well as some like serious versus spontaneous. There's past pain, and there is of course the rescue which adheres them, as well as and then 3 other things that you might like to know is that this does take place in a small town. It is called Hawkridge Hollow. There is a ski resort there. I've kind of modeled it after Whistler. And then this is a brothers series. So there are 5 brothers, the Hawkins brothers, and there's a backstory there. And then a little fun fact, this series is called the Rich and Rugged Hawkins Brothers Romance Series, and it ties into my latest series, which takes place in the same small town, following Frankie, her 6 brothers, the Costas, and that series is. And last but not least, it does take place around Valentine's Day, so there's some of that threaded in. And as you can see, the book is not super long, but the series does follow all 5 brothers, and they make cameos and show up in each other's lives, and of course they all get their happily ever after. So that was the Sweet and Swoony Spotlight for Second Chance in Hawkridge Hollow. I hope you're enticed to give it a listen or a read if you haven't already. And if you want to hear more about my books or have specific questions, please leave them in the comments below. And do not forget to like and subscribe. It means